Say hey, Yellow Jacket fans. Welcome to the Coach Stephenson Scoreboard Show. And Coach, congratulations on an outstanding, thrilling core victory.
Very thrilling, exhilarating. I feel like I played. I may have to go jump in the ice tub when we get done right here, so let's try to speed it up. But no, super exciting game, obviously for the fans, but the players, man, I'm coached a long time. This is one of the top 2 or 3 teams that I've been proud of, to show up a first game and have a lot of adversity show up and showing resiliency, taking ownership, showing commitment to the team, and at the end it was an excellent victory. So we hit all of our COREs, I think, but super proud of our team and coaching staff. It was and fans. It was a great night to be a Calhoun Yellow Jacket.
It is a great night to be a Calhoun Yellow Jacket. It's a great night just to be associated with it. I stepped out at halftime, and our stands were packed.
Yes, they were packed, and they were into the game, long, hot game. And I probably lost about 5 or 6 pounds of sweat, but it was like I said, a good night from the band finally getting to take the field to that last interception by Drew Huff, and then the fireworks were great too.
The band sounded as good as I've heard them in years. Awesome. Now, you didn't get to hear them, but I mean, they were spot on. Talk to your dad and mom before the game. They're probably tired too.
They are. I think everybody that was there is like I said, exhilarating is probably the right word.
21-19 victory. We are 1-0 on the season, and as you play these games, you want to take them one game at a time, and the most important game that you take is the one that you're playing, and you did the job tonight. So let's take a look at the highlights.
I'm ready to watch it.
Let's go.
Exciting game. So they won the toss and deferred.
Yes, they did.
Which we were actually going to defer tonight too, but we'll take the ball.
So we have 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we'll go out of bounds. This is a pretty good start.
Yes. Our kick returner did a good job of not trying to catch that ball.
Good little pass out there, Isaiah, just to get it started, get him an early touch.
5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
I think we get or they get a penalty. No, we get this one off. But the next time we empty, got a penalty. Throw a little screen to Hudson.
Yes.
So both running backs getting the touches outside of just carrying the ball in the backfield.
We're going to see one of the finer runs in Calhoun history later on with number 7.
Yes, we will. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Don't gain much there. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 40.
It's good.
I thought that was pass interference.
No, I think he just played it pretty good.
I thought he got there early.
It was good timing there. Sets up a 3rd down. Great read here.
Oh, great read.
Good throw, good catch, good protection. Offensive line played really well. I hear that theme a lot. We had a lot of guys that play extremely well. Through the pass to Caleb Woodard, good protection.
And he outran.
It's a good way to start on 3rd and 10, I think.
Yes, outran the DBs. Your kicking game is in wonderful hands.
Abraham did a great job. He stepped up, waited his turn, stepped up, and handled both the kickoff and punt duties and PAT duties. And a field goal we actually took off the boards. I hated to do that to him, but we'll see it in a minute.
Yes, he had 4 touchbacks on kickoffs, and his punts were sky high. Hang time was unbelievable. So all right, so I'm thinking they're going to, like you said, they're going to play smash mouth football. Here they come. So they're going to start running at us. Little forward lateral, sweep to the right-hand side. Defense is going to the ball quickly.
Yeah, defense is flying around. Got a lot of guys that are playing unbelievably hard and fast.
There's a nice hit in the middle of the hole.
Good tackle for a loss right there. Can't quite see it from where we are, but we got a lot of guys got a lot of reps in today.
You know, you had a lot of guys get a lot of reps in during the scrimmage, force them to punt, so we take over at our 35-yard line.
Yeah, it paid off for us tonight.
Yes, well, at our 36, actually.
Tried to run a little jet sweep to.
Well, they called offsides against Jefferson.
I think it was on them, and then we returned the favor here.
Yes,
I can't remember who they called it on right here, but somebody jumps. guess so. I don't know.
I don't know who that was.
It must have been up front because the umpire called it. So back to where we started.
First and 10. Your guys are playing hard, Coach.
Yeah, they
and it
trying
doesn't
to
matter
throw
who
a little.
you put in.
Yeah, no. A lot of folks played a lot of plays. That's a good little pass to Hudson on the drag.
And folks, that was just a preliminary to the great run you're going to see.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he kind of hurdled a player there at the end on the second attempt at the tackle.
Good job there of Isaiah just taking what we get. I talk to him all the time. If we can get second 8 or 9, it's better than the second 12 if we don't have anything. Good run right here by Isaiah. Good blocking out there on the perimeter.
Yes.
Can't quite tell.
Was that number 3 was blocking on the outside, I think?
You had Drew and Hudson, and then I can't tell who the other guy was. Good tough run right there to get the first down. They call a hold.
He is tough.
Yeah, so that puts us back. It was 3rd and 2.
Yes,
the holding call is difficult, and then just missed it right here.
Yeah.
Just floated it just a hair.
He had another guy open, so we're going to punt.
Yeah, good punt. I think he gets it at 4 or 5. They mark him down at the 4.
Yes.
Great punt.
Yeah. His hang times, he gets high punts.
Yes, he did.
He better never get rid of those pink shoes.
Did a great job. That's right.
All right, so they take over deep in their own territory. They're at the 11-yard line, or the 8-yard line. Yeah.
We can get him to punt right here and tack another one on. Gained a lot of early momentum.
You're going to get early momentum.
We get the stop,
but I know what you're thinking. When this is happening in real time.
So we got linebackers playing great up front. Not many holes to run it.
No, there isn't.
And when we do, we got a lot of guys flying to the football, which is definitely what you want for a first game.
Yeah, we get the black shirts do a really good job of getting a stop here.
Yeah, I kept thinking we're going to get a pick, and we do, but it took a little while to get one.
Yeah, and this is just maybe a wrong angle from a lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah, but just running into, so just a 5-yard
yes,
penalty.
Right, which I didn't realize.
I had to call a timeout there before that play. Which is a good thing we didn't catch that clip. I was not very happy.
Nice pass.
Yeah, good throw in there to Tibbs.
Good hands, 7-yard gain. Nice cut.
Yep, ripping out some
Getting
good first downs here.
Coach Bagley has to be happy with his offensive line.
Yeah, played good. Got behind the sticks here. They did a good job of pursuing the football and causing a long yardage situation. And just kind of threw it off his back foot and had everybody covered. Just got to live to see another day. And then somebody's got to go make the tackle there. We can't let it go all the way back. But they blocked Richard Covino in the back.
Yes, they did.
I was pleased with that right there. Can't tell who it is, but 2 guys hustling all the way down. But they blocked Covino in the back. That saved us there.
Yep. Nice pursuit from the backside, stopping that running play. Yeah, I thought the defense at many times in the game swarmed to the ball nicely.
They did, even late. That was one thing that we were getting tired and missing some tackles, but you got them all flying to the ball. We just about tipped that one there.
Yeah, we did. Speaking of tips, we'll see that later on.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback drops back, looking to throw the ball. Now he's going to run. And he just didn't have any place to go. low snap, picks up and scrambles with it. Doesn't get much out of it.
Yeah, the next time I have a low snap and fumbled it, they get one of their most successful plays of the game.
Yes.
On in the third or fourth quarter.
You're right.
Yeah. Good pass rush right there, make them dump it off, and just didn't catch it. Brought up another fourth down.
Right.
So now this is going to be our third opportunity to go up 2 scores. So we knew going into it a 4-quarter football game. So as much as we can get up early,
it's going to be a big advantage.
Yes, because we got a lot of guys playing both ways. So
yeah, yeah, we do.
A good start was going to be big for us. Good job right here, taking the check down to Isaiah, and thought it was a late hit, but didn't
get the call.
This is
there's the run right here.
Right here, and I do not understand how more colleges don't think that kid can play running back for them. I don't understand it.
Yeah, same here.
And we keep sending clips, and I don't understand it. Maybe that'll help him.
And maybe it will.
It's not going to hurt him, that's for sure.
He just jumped over the guy, and it was just and then he hit his max speed.
Outran him. Yes.
In about 2 steps.
Yeah, one thing to jump over and then to break a tackle, and then he finished the deal.
Yeah, it was just unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, if he'd have gotten a 10-yard gain out of that, we'd been happy. Mm-hmm. So you got your second score.
Yeah, up 2 scores is huge.
Yes.
At this point.
Yeah, because I came into this game thinking that this team's just going to run the ball, and try to beat us up. But your guys are very resilient. They keep coming to the ball. They're filling lanes. And every now and then a team's going to get a good run.
Yes, they did a good job. They just, a few of those drop balls, I thought the quarterback played well. I think they had 3, maybe 4. And anytime you have those, when you lose a possession because you don't get the first down. So a few of those got caught, might have been a different story, but defense flying around for sure. That's a good punt there. Wish we could have caught it. Had them a little bit too deep, and then it just took a Jefferson bounce for sure.
Yeah, we got the ball at the 20-yard line.
And again, that's it doesn't look like a great run, but we fell forward and made a 2nd and 7 or 8, as opposed to a 2nd and 10. Great play there. Good read and by Trace, and a good route by Ryderhood.
Yeah, Ryder had a nice game. Oh, this is a nice block. Nice hit the hole quick, accelerated down the field.
Yeah, the offense is playing with a lot of confidence right now. Looking to go in there and score again.
Put another one on the board. Let's go for it. This has been a good play for us. They just read that particular one well.
That was not, yes,
yeah.
That was not a great call, but trying to get some speed out there on the edge, and they just did a good job. Good throwaway right here.
Yeah, Trace, there wasn't anything. He throws it in the middle of the field, it's going to get picked off maybe.
Yeah. Had a matchup with Light and just couldn't quite get it. But a good play here to Will Hall on a little dump to him to convert the first down.
I'm getting used to some new names.
That's right. They're playing tough too. Not much running room inside.
No, there isn't.
Very strong and physical.
Yep.
Try a little dump to Hudson right there, and incompleted it.
So didn't pick up a lot, but we kept the ball alive. Got it inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Motion.
Yeah, we got Drew Huff in at quarterback now.
Yep.
Trying to stick it in.
He's going to stick it in here in just a minute.
A little confusion right there on it, but brought up 4th down. We're going to kick a field goal.
Yes, we are. And it's through the uprights.
Which we make it, and they hit him pretty good.
They ran over him.
So automatic first down. I never like taking points off the board.
No.
But it's going to be 1st and goal, and then we lose yards right here.
And get it back to the 9.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, oh goodness, we made the wrong wrong decision. A little bit in disarray right now with some.
Well, you
moving
took a
pieces,
timeout,
but,
didn't you?
Yeah. Trying to hit a little dump there, and Drew finishes the run with a touchdown.
Drew was not going to be denied.
That's right. That's right. That was huge there.
Yeah, it was huge.
You know, we're sitting there. It's going to be on the 4, then we're back to the 9, and we got to kick a field goal again. But it was huge getting that touchdown.
Yeah, we got that touchdown late, pretty late. That drive started with 10:56 left. We get an extra point. We're up 21-0.
Boom, that one. That was really deep.
How about the line drive when he kicked just inside the
Yeah,
pylon?
that was a huge one to stay in bounds.
Yes, it
at
was.
At that point in the game.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
I think I was opening drive or the kickoff second half. Good coverage on the back end, and really good pursuit by the defensive linemen and linebackers getting the quarterback down. That's a good throw and catch right there. And again, a missed tackle, but we've got everybody running to their pursuit lanes. If you could look at it right there.
Right, exactly. So it didn't turn into a 30 or 40-yard gain. They try a little go.
We had good coverage on all of our DBs.
He was in his hip pocket.
Played really well. Made him throw it perfectly the entire night. We're trying to. I'm looking at the clock, looking down, looking at the clock, looking down, trying to get this thing to get into half, up 21-0.
Ooh, good coverage.
Yeah, Logan Sullivan, I think, just about picked it.
Yes,
he
did.
Looked down to get the hit, and the ball went over his head. Great coverage by him and Drew. Another one there, again, a drop ball, and there could be 3rd and 2 or first down.
Look at the coverage. When we get that wide look there, everybody's covered. When that ball's got to be in the air 20 yards, your DB's going to, if he needs to cover ground, he's going to be able to cover it up.
All right, we're trying to just get first down or 2 and get to half.
Yeah, we take over with 2:26 left in the half. And they only had one timeout left at this point, I believe.
That one just about popped there, and then didn't pop.
No, yeah. That's okay. They came in weak side blitz on the running play.
They're bringing the house there.
Yeah.
At this point. Again, we're trying to just get a first down. Missed the punt there, but another good punt by Abraham. We want to throw it deep, and we're on top side. That was great. Good job of rallying, make the tackle there by Logan Sullivan.
And not letting anybody get behind him.
Yeah.
So they're at our 41-yard line.
Yeah, time's running out.
Yes, it is.
10 seconds. This was really good by him. If he goes down immediately, I think they probably get a playoff. But there was 2 seconds, and it's hard to get a snap and a spike down.
And they tried their best to talk the official into put some time.
Yeah, that's
on the
tough.
clock.
I don't know the exact rule, but I think there's a rule how much time can be left to be able to snap it and spike it. But held on right there at the end. That was a huge couple of stops there by defense to hold on to the 21 to nothing lead at halftime.
So it's humid, it's hot. The fans are tired at halftime. How about your team?
We were tired, but it's also I feel like everybody had each other's back. We were down a few players, but the mood in the locker room was obviously we're up 21-0, but we knew we were going to have to hang on there in the second half, and the kids,
because you knew a couple players weren't going to be able to play in the second half.
Accepted this challenge, and I can't tell you how many kept saying, "Coach, I got you. Coach, I got you. Coach, I got you," and they did. They played very resiliently in that second half, and fought up until the last flipping play.
Exactly. We want to mention our sponsors.
Sure.
You want to do this? You want me to?
You got it if you read my writing.
I think I can. We'd like to thank Brothers Insurance Group, Calhoun Stockyard, CC's Pizza, El Nopal, Elite Group Georgia Realty, Engineered Floors, Georgia Flooring, Georgia Poultry Equipment, The iPlace, Inline Fence, Mohawk, and Sanco. And we thank all of the sponsors for letting us do this halftime show. We had a really good victory against this team in the state championship. This was a really good victory.
It was. It was a huge win. Obviously, you work year-round, and you get to play 10 football games.
Yes.
So, that's how special it is. And then to get to people don't understand how hard it is to win football games against a team. If you look at their last 3 years, they played in the semifinals, the finals, and the finals. So they've been right there on the cusp of winning a few state championships. So a great program, like we talked about all week. Great program, great hard-nosed football kids. So we knew the second half was going to be a grind.
Yes, particularly with what you were going out.
You
lost a couple bullets in the gun, but
yeah, but at halftime, that's what I told them. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter who's
Nobody's
in there.
gonna feel sorry
It doesn't
for
matter
you.
who's in there, who's not. You got to go out and all hands on deck and make a play. So that's why I'm, like I said, just super proud of those guys.
well, all three facets of the game were at one point controlled most of the time. Your kicking game, you had complete control of the kicking game.
Yeah, Abraham Sanchez played extremely well. I got some good snaps by Hudson Chadwick, good protection on the punts, and then good on PAT as well.
Yeah. So we're going to take a look at the second half. The Jackets are up 21-0. We've had to make some substitutions and play a little different style at times, but mostly you're going to see a lot of grit. And the Calhoun fans reacted to the challenge in the second half.
Yeah, they did. They did. It was a fun atmosphere for sure.
Yes, it was. 1st and 10 from the 20, because Abraham put another one into he had 4 kickoffs and they all went for touchbacks.
Yeah, got up front playing extremely well. Hudson Oliver, Aiden Parrish, Jackson Williams playing their tails off and flipping over and playing on offense as well. Linebackers Jack Dean had a great game.
He was
Hudson
everywhere.
Chadwick, Tony Reed, Jordan Garza. Then Hayden Shropshire had to come in the second half, and he's a 10th grader. Trip Eubanks is in there. 15. You got Clavino Tibbs on the edges. Sat Drew out these first couple of series from safeties. Had Logan and Bo. I think I named them all. We just missed the defense. So we'll get them next time. There's plenty of defensive snaps on this one.
Yeah, so we get a nice 4 and out.
Yeah, we're trying to get something out on the edge, and good thing we missed the block, so probably good thing we didn't catch it. A little miscommunication right there. Had 2 plays right here that we miscommunicated on, but we're piecing everything we can do together. We're trying to
Yes, you are.
yell out there and do the best we can. That was not a good series right there. And we threw it twice, stopped the clock. That was not great. But we also didn't execute what we were trying to execute. So it's just one of those kind of halves. So we're piecing it together every time on the sideline, putting some people in some new positions. Defensively, they're doing the same thing. Good tackle there again. Just we got to bend but not break. And
Right.
if we can do that,
So we slow him down, but we're still up 21-0.
yeah, that's the thing. If this was a 1-score game, it's a little bit different. But 21-0, we can kind of give Drew some rest these 2 drives right here, and be a lot more base on offense than we normally have.
Well,
On defense. Excuse me.
I'm sitting there cheering on the clock to keep moving, and they're
Yeah, me too.
doing a favor here and running the ball quite a bit. So I think the clock is a big advantage for us. We just got to
Yeah,
slow
Garen
them
Smith
down.
in now, defensive end. Yes, slow them down. It's kind of a hang on until it's over kind of deal at this point.
It's kind of a bend, just don't break.
Yeah, that's
We
why
don't mind
that.
if you bend a little
That's
bit.
right. That's why that last touchdown was so important. If
Yes, it
you look
was.
at it, if we'd have kept the field goal and not the touchdown, we get beat 19-17. So
Right.
that was a huge
Huge
play.
change in the
Yeah,
game.
huge play by Drew scoring a touchdown.
So they get the ball down to the 24.5-yard line where it's First and 10.
Yeah, these guys, as you call them, the black shirt defense, is playing their absolute tail off.
Yes, they are. And we got a lot of guys that at times they thought they were tired, and then they got rid of that thought.
Yeah, you didn't have time to be tired.
No.
That's a good throw and good catch right here. That was a huge play.
Yeah, that was one of their better passing plays.
And he bobbled it, but he caught it. It was a good catch.
He did. Clint was down on the sideline. And I said, "Did he drop that?" And he said, "No, he kept it."
Yeah.
So they banged it inside the 5-yard line. They're down to the 1-yard line, and the quarterback sneak put it in, right?
No, the quarterback sneak did, yeah.
Yeah, the quarterback sneak right here puts it in. But you know what? It's the first time they've gotten to the end zone.
Yeah, got a little.
Well, they got lucky on that.
Yeah, they got a little momentum right here, and then keep the momentum here with this next kickoff.
Get a nice run, and then he got hit from the blind side and coughed the ball up, and they're going to get the ball back.
Yes, first time of live kicks and live covering, and it's just tough to get used to. We got to protect football.
So they run a sweep. We do a good job of getting up there and sealing that off.
Yeah, things are dicey now.
Yes, they are.
After giving the ball on the 20, inside the 20, and then they fumbled it right back to us.
Yes,
so that was a huge play. I want to go back and watch the tight to see how it came out. But great job by whoever it was, and then we recovered right on the sideline.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't get the name because it was so far away, even for Clint down on the sideline to see.
Got Tucker
But anyway, we
Jones
got the
in at
turnover.
guard.
Well, we take over.
Caden Langston.
Yeah, there's 2:26 left in the third quarter,
Yeah.
which is what we want. We want this clock running down.
Running down. 3 and out again was the theme this half, but another good punt, solid punt, got a good roll. And every second counts.
Right.
This half right here. So we're trying to bleed everything out as we can, because we knew at this point it's probably going to come down to the last 3 or 4 minutes of the ball game.
Or the last series.
Yeah, so every second we can run down.
Good coverage downfield.
Yes, that was the theme all night. They didn't have any just free runners. We had
Exactly.
coverage the whole night. It was a good job.
See, and that's a good job of stringing a play out.
Yeah. Good job by Bo Queen and Logan Sullivan.
So we're in the fourth quarter. Right? Yeah. Just switched.
Yeah, the fourth quarter.
Yep. So they've got the ball. First and 10 at our 49-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of hands on our hips in between plays, but then we're sucking it up and playing hard. Again.
Somebody mentioned that to me at halftime. I said, "Hey, I walk around with my hands on my hip all the time."
Yeah, it
I'm
was,
not
it was
tired.
very hot, humid, but we're making play after play
Yes.
after play. So, like I said, it's a battle, and we're just trying to hang on.
Nice
Got a
hold
good run,
there.
and that's Landon Tibbs making that tackle.
Yes.
And that's a huge weight disadvantage, but he did a great job of using technique and bringing him down.
Yeah, they put a couple of. Oh, there's a slobber knocker.
Yeah, but this is one of the plays I was talking about. We got good penetration, missed the play, but we're flying to the ball, and Drew finishes it off.
Yes, he did.
Fourth and short, and this is almost right here. Almost, but that was a great throw, great catch. Very close to not being a first, but I think he got it.
Yeah, he did. Just real close.
Drew read it real well. This is the one I'm
did.
talking about. Sometimes those are the worst things for a defense or a kick return. If you bounce the ball around a little bit,
Yeah.
and everybody kind of lets up, and then he gets it and runs out the
Well,
back door.
and there was just nobody over there then.
Because we were looking at a second and long, and now we're in the red zone, but still fighting, still playing hard. I missed the first PAT. I don't know if we got that on
On the touchdown,
yeah.
we're getting to it.
They hadn't scored yet.
No.
It's a blur to me right here.
So they've got the ball down at the 11.5-yard line. Yeah.
And there's a good tackle there. I think that was Hudson Chadwick. I think tackling him on the one, just
At the one.
play another play.
There's 7:10 left in the game at this point.
Yeah.
Then they push it in, of course. They got some big kids up front, and when they're a yard away from the goal line, they're going to be able to push and get it in.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, this is the second touchdown. They've already scored one. So it's 21-12, and they go
Right.
for two.
Yes, they do.
So they missed their first PAT on their first touchdown.
Right.
And then now it's 21-12. So this is a huge play by Bo Queen and whoever else finished it off. But now it's still a two-score game. I think their snapper was probably out. I think he got hurt because you kick it right there and you're down one score.
Right.
They went for two, and now they're down 9.
Yep.
So
21-12.
Something was going on right there. I think of them not being able to kick it, but we'll take it because that wins. Now that's another possession that we've got that we can run off.
Exactly.
Good job by Tony. Again, we're just trying to find first downs the best we can. That's some backside penetration right there.
Yeah.
They're kind of just licking their chops and coming downhill.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, they're running downhill. You took a timeout here?
Yeah, we're having to take all the timeouts right now just to make sure we got communication and people in some different spots.
That was
That's Chadwick on the direct snap.
Tried to get outside, puts his shoulder. That's Drew running it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he put his shoulder down. I'll tell you what, that kid's tough.
Yeah, so again, this is still feel pretty good because we're still up 2 scores.
Yes.
We're up 9 points. That extra point would have made it 8, and then it's difficult. So well, that was a huge stop. It was on the 2-point conversion.
With 3:44 left, we get off a nice 36-yard punt with no return.
Mm-hmm.
Big hang time again.
Yeah, that was a booming one right there.
Yeah. So they take over.
Kept thinking that guy was going to drop one. Again, great coverage. He just about picks it. We had almost a few picks.
How many inches shorter is he than that receiver?
Yeah, but he makes up for it with his doggone
Grit.
technique and want to. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to. So to get a nice little completion out here.
Yeah, we're gonna give them those. We're trying to drop
Yes.
under it, but it's hard to do that all the way down the field. Just about got that one by Schropp. I don't know if he tipped it or went right through his hands, but he did a good job breaking on it.
I was just going to ask you, did he touch it or not?
Sure.
Yeah. But he had a good beat on it. This is good coverage.
Yeah. We're scrambling around now trying to get a hands team ready just in case. I think we had 4 of them that were
Nice
out.
backside tackle, coming in, making a tackle there for the Jackets.
Every time that we're making a tackle is running that clock.
Yes, it is.
And not giving them a big play.
Yep. So they get that completion there. They get a first down. They're inside the 30-yard line. Should be first down at the 29.
Yeah, I think we get a sack on this next one.
Yeah. I think Mr. Reed's going to get this, if I remember correctly. Tony Reed.
Yeah, that's a huge play. Huge
He
play.
fought off a block to get that sack.
Yeah, this is where felt really good. It's 3rd and 20-ish.
Yes.
I think they
From the 43.
lose a yard. Almost got a pick there by Hudson Oliver.
Yeah, and
on
now
a
it's gonna be-
throwback screen.
Yeah, now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's 4th here.
Oh, 4th. Yeah, okay.
4th, and this is the ball game. If we get a stop right here on 4th and 20, still up 2 scores.
Right.
Call timeout. Make sure we're on the same page. We know they're throwing it deep. Obviously, it's 4th and 23. I think is what it was. And sometimes they just make some plays. Almost get him sacked. We let them get behind us, and then we tip it, and they go right to him.
Yeah. We had two guys, and they probably both got one each hand on it.
Yeah.
And
Just
one of those
we gotta be
freaky
better
things.
at that down there. Almost got the block right there. That makes it 21-19, and now we're putting our
128.
hands
Yep.
game together. And great job by Blaine Gross sealing it.
Oh, he did a good job picking that up. I said he looked like he was getting a rebound on the basketball
Yeah,
court.
he caught it and went straight down. Again, we're trying to get one first down. Just about broke. He would have scored there,
Yes, he would've.
actually.
Yeah.
The shoestring tackle.
Yeah, he was off to the races. We're talking about Huddy.
Yeah. But we're at a point now, if we can get a first down,
It's over.
I told them to, once they get a first down in the clear, to go down, to not score if we can
Right.
break one.
Right.
And we do, they just call a hold right there. But
Now, see, that play was long gone. There was no sense in throwing that flag.
well,
I understand.
It was a hold, but 3rd and 2 in the ball game, and that was tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
So we try running a play similar to the previous one, and they get a tackle on us. So we're going to punt.
Yep. It took a while. I think he bobbled it or something, not sure, but got that sucker off, and it was
Nice punt.
rolling. The clock didn't start.
No, the clock operator
So they
got
only
tired.
they took 7 seconds off. Well, this next play is a quick incomplete pass, and it was 5 seconds. So
Yes.
I was like, had to be more than 7 seconds for that punt and the
Right.
roll.
Yes.
Because every second we're chopping it down. How much time's left?
16 seconds.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry. What down
I
are
don't know. It doesn't matter.
they're on
but
the 16?
yeah.
Yeah, 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
Then we're down to
Running out. Again, it's going to take another miracle for them to score on us, but obviously that last one was a Hail Mary for a touchdown. So we keep watching the play, then looking up the clock. Watching the play, looking up the clock. This is a great hit there by Logan Spear, if I'm not mistaken.
right.
Got a great
32 seconds.
play in.
There's a nice
good
stop.
tackle there by, I think that was Logan again. That was a 4th down conversion, but again, just nothing behind us. No double moves.
Yep.
No
20
hook
seconds.
and ladder.
Yes, right.
These balls right here are one-on-one, and I think that
Tibbs
was
got the pass breakup
Tibbs
on that.
again. Yes. It was a one-on-one matchup. Somebody's gonna win it. Somebody's gonna lose it.
Yeah. From the 29, second down.
Got good pressure there by Hudson Chowett. Brought him off the edge. Caused an incomplete pass.
Now there's 7 seconds left.
I think this was the last one. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is. Third
Good
down.
pressure again. Drew Huff got it, and we're yelling to go down, go down.
Then he finally
And that
heard it.
ends it.
That's it.
And that was the whistle.
Yep.
There we go. Got our new lights. Got a
Yeah.
chance to do it. Most of the action happened in the first half, and
Right.
when it was still light, but that was pretty cool right there.
Yeah, the poles light up and supposedly gold.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was nice. Hey, it's a great victory.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, super proud of them. Worn out. A lot of guys need some good
R&R.
Yes, some good treatment and rest this weekend. Hopefully they get that, and we're ready to go on Monday morning.
I'm not going to ask you about injuries or stuff like that because it's going to take a couple, 3 days to find out where you're at.
Yeah, it is what it is
Right.
right now. I just know that the ones that if they strapped it on tonight, they did a great job. They represented Calhoun extremely well. So very, very proud of those guys in the gold tops and
Yes.
black jerseys and white pants.
You've been here. This is
4,
24.
I think.
I've been doing this for 27. And, state championships are really, really fun. But this was a really good victory.
It was
Because of
I don't know how fun it was, but it was for us.
Right.
But no, like I said, it was just a proud moment.
Yeah, there you go.
Super proud of everybody that played. Like I said, proud of the fans. The whole atmosphere was, to me, that's what pulled us through at the end. So
yeah. Core.
that's right.
They did well. Well, we have GAC coming up, and we maybe take 24 hours to just recharge the batteries, or I don't know what you coaches are
I
going
don't
to
know.
do.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know much about them. Extremely well coached team.
Well, they always are.
They are. We've had some
Yeah.
playoff battles with them over the years.
Yes.
But get to play them here, and I'm going to enjoy the home game again, because then after that we're gone for about a month.
Yeah, we're going 3 straight. So after this next home game, we got 3 straight away games. So after
and then an off week.
yeah,
So
we're going to be
come to the Reeve next Friday, 7:30. It'll be the last time you get to see us at home for 5 weeks.
and see the new lights go off and see the light poles light up in gold.
right.
But you're welcome to come on the road with us also.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll take all the help. Just an outstanding victory. It was a lot of fun. The electricity was everywhere in the air. Your guys are you can't talk to people. You can't coach at practice. You can't beat people 52 to 6 and get as much out of a victory as what this does.
Yeah, that's right. We got great kids that play extremely hard.
Yes.
And just that's like I said, a proud moment of guys that have done things the right way for 4 years and worked their tail off and have been right on the cusp of getting into play, and they're out there playing their tail off. So on to next week.
On to next week. Yellow Jackets get a big victory, and we'll be taking on GAC at home next week. We appreciate you tuning in and watching the Coach Stephenson's show. It's been an exciting night, and we have more excitement coming up. We have 9 more weeks of this, plus more after that, we hope.
9 more weeks. Yeah, it'll be rough. Maybe they won't know all of them be like that.
They won't all be like that. Once again, thank you for watching the Coach Stephenson's show. Jackets victorious 21-19. We'll see you next week.